astonishing natural
Seven
beauty,
of the
from
most
stunning white
amazing
sand
natural
beaches to the
phenomena in the
spectacular
world.
mountains. So there is absolutely no doubt that
The morning glory clouds. As they are very rare, there is only one place in the world where they can be predicted to occur on a regular basis, and that place is the Gulf of Carpentaria. The primary characteristic of these clouds is that they form bands of roll clouds. They travel at a rate of 10 to 20 meters per second and occur at only 100 to 200 meters above the ground. Morning glory clouds can be just one cloud, or it can be 10 consecutive roll clouds. When the clouds move, what is actually happening is that a new cloud is constantly being formed at the front, and one cloud is being destroyed at the end. Royal Australian Air Force pilots first reported this phenomenon in 1942.
Great Blue Hole, Belize. If its name is not obvious enough, the Great Blue Hole is a huge underwater hole in the middle of Lighthouse Reef, 73 miles off the coast of Belize. Technically, it's a sinkhole that formed as far back as 153,000 years ago, before sea levels were as high as they are today. After some glaciers danced around and melted, oceans rose and filled in the hole. The almost perfect circle is 1,043 feet in diameter and goes 407 feet deep, providing it with a dark navy hue. Besides the Great Blue Hole being a World Heritage Site of UNESCO, it was also one of Jacques Cousteau's top diving spots, so you know it's the real deal. It goes without saying that you've got to be a professional scuba diver to actually go down into the hole. But snorkeling on its edges is allowed, and frankly offers a more vibrant view of the fish and coral due to the sunlight. However, if you want the best view, hop on a helicopter for a visually stunning flyover tour.
The door to hell. This place is located in Turkmenistan. It is a natural gas field that collapsed into an underground cavern located in Derwiz. Geologists intentionally set it on fire to prevent the spread of methane gas, and it is thought to have been burning continuously since 1971. Scientists have come to the conclusion that the underground natural gas is responsible for this phenomenon. It was originally thought to be an oil field site. The engineers set up a drilling and operations to assess the quantity of oil available at the site. Soon after the survey, they found a huge natural gas reserve. Expecting dangerous releases of poisonous gases from the site into nearby towns, the engineers thought it would be best to burn the gas off. It was estimated that the gas would burn out within a few weeks, but it has instead continued to burn for more than 4 decades. The place is now a popular tourist attraction. Since 2009, 60,000 tourists have visited the site.
Avenue of the Baobabs, Madagascar. One of the world's most famous outdoor alleys, the Avenue of the Baobabs, is Madagascar's most prevailing natural wonder. These fairy tale trees are found in the Manabe region, lining an old dirt road, and are one of the continent's most impressive sights. Madagascar, one of Africa's island countries, is a place laden with rainforests and featuring deserts, beaches, and fantastic wildlife. Getting there is half the fun. They are more popularly known as the upside-down tree. Baobabs are also called the bottle trees, boab trees, and baoboa trees, some of which are more than 800 years old. The baobab can take up around 160 feet of space around it, and the diameter of larger specimens reaches to about 40 feet, making them some of the biggest in Africa. Though most of the largest baobabs are located in Madagascar, they can also be found in other parts of the continent, though Madagascar's definitely outdo every other.
The Sailing Stones. Sailing stones are also known as walking rocks. They are seen in many places, but most commonly occur near the Death Valley National Park in California. The stones move from one direction to the next on their own. Several hypotheses were suggested as to why they move and how they do it. First, it was thought wind is the cause, but it was difficult to believe that wind moves such large stones. The sailing stones of the racetrack Playa in California were first studied in the 1900s. Scientists were not able to find the answers to the mysterious sailing stones for almost a century, and in 2014, they finally solved the mystery by using a time-lapse video footage. It revealed that the stones move due to moving ice sheets even at wind speeds.
Hierapolis, Pamukkale, Turkey. Pamukkale City is also known as Cotton Castle, a fitting name for this glorious site in southwestern Turkey. Terraces, travertine, and hot springs were created by carbonate minerals over centuries, left over by streaming, calcite-heavy waters derived from a nearly 700-foot cliff overlooking the plain. The landscape is unbelievable, almost unreal in its purity and severe whiteness. Terraced basins, mineral forests, and a collection of petrified waterfalls cover the terrain, birthing the look that contributed to its name. The Hierapolis thermal spas are a part of this natural phenomenon and were constructed during the end of the 2nd century BC in the Attalids dynasty. The Byzantine and Roman spa city Hierapolis is one of the most mesmerizing ruins in Turkey, well protected and preserved by its UNESCO.
The bright red lake, Natron. This amazing red-colored lake is found in Tanzania. The lake is a maximum of 57 kilometers long and 22 kilometers wide. Lake Natron can hit 140 degrees Fahrenheit due to a nearby volcano. Scientists believe that there is a high level of mineral and salts in the water. The red color of the lake is due to volcanic activities and its incredibly high level pH. According to NASA, its red color is due to haloarchaea, microorganisms that live in the lake due to salty waters. A number of tourists are fascinated to see this place, not just because of its red color, but also the remainings of animals that look like they've been turned to stone, which is a great and unseen sight for many. The blood rain. Blood rain, or red rain, is a unique natural phenomenon in which it is thought that blood falls from the sky in the form of rain. It occurs at random places, but is seen frequently in Kerala, India. The blood rain in Kerala first occurred in 1896 and has happened several times. It was first reported in 2001 by locals, after which several studies were conducted, and the government later commissioned a study and found out that the rains have been colored by flying particles of a type of green algae that grows in the area. The most recent occurrence happened in June of 2012. There were also reports of blood rain in Sri Lanka in 2012. Initially, many superstitions were associated with blood rains, and people thought it as a sign of bad luck. Since the scientific reason has been discovered, so whenever it happens, people go for a walk in the rain and try to record the moment as it occurs rarely. The Eternal Flame Falls. In New York, there is a small waterfall hiding a big surprise, a chute of fire about 8 inches tall. Known famously as Eternal Flame, this flame is visible almost throughout the year. This is a 20-centimeter high flame, which is said to have been lit by the Native American residents of the area thousands of years ago. Behind the waterfall is a natural gas seep that feeds the flame. Analysis found that the gas that feeds it comes from a special type of rock called Rhine Street Shale, which sits around 400 meters below the surface of the Earth. It is believed to have the highest concentrations of ethane and propane of any known natural gas seep. It's protected by the waterfall to stay lit reliably, although hikers do relight it if they see it's been blown out.
Salar de Uyuni, Bolivia. This one is for those who have always wanted to touch the sky but have been caged in by their fear of heights. The world's largest mirror image of the sky can be found on the salt flats of Bolivia. Over here, it is as though boundaries between the land and the sky have been blurred, as the horizon becomes swallowed by the wild blue yonder. It was created a long time ago from the combination of multiple ancient lakes. In present day, it draws people towards it from far and wide, who come to marvel at its reflection. For most of the year, Salar de Uyuni remains a sparkling white desert of salt. However, When the seasonal flooding takes place, the flats transform into a place where it feels as though you are walking amongst the clouds. This breathtaking wonder of nature draws photographers and travelers alike to capture what is considered by some to be the photo opportunity of a lifetime. Photo was sent to us by a subscriber. If you come across a photo online and want to know more details about it, just send it over to us. We might even feature it on future videos. And with that, let us know in the comment section below which one of these you love the most. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon.